Hello everyone, my name is Kronosch and today me and Potatoss will be giving you guys 10 tips specifically related to economy-based Minecraft SMP servers. Now the first 5 tips will be found on my channel in this video. However, the next 5 tips, which we also did in collaboration, will be found on Potatoss' channel. Check the description or the card in the right upper corner to get to his video. Anyways, enjoy. Positioning your farms efficiently. By now, most people know that the best way to make money on SMP servers is to make automatic, semi-automatic farms. Yet most people fail to pay attention to one of the very basic fundamentals of building farms, which is to make them as space efficient as possible. Ideally, you should get multiple kinds of income, we'll talk about that more later on, which means you must save space for multiple farms. One great way to do this is to either place them underground or place them on top of each other. If you make farms underground, make sure you pay attention to light levels, since some crops require light in order to grow. It will also improve your base's aesthetics since there won't be a giant farm next to it. Using elevation. Most SMP servers have some kind of system for protecting your base. The most popular one is claiming and claim blocks. This means that you have a given amount of blocks that you can use to claim areas in which other people cannot touch your builds, chests, etc. Usually the more you play, the bigger of an area you can claim, but in the beginning you will be very much limited to a smaller area where you'll have to fit in all your stuff including storage, farms, builds, etc. But there is a neat little trick that you can use to save a bunch of space. We already talked about positioning your farms efficiently, and one of the best ways to do this is using elevation. Since all claim blocks allow you to claim an area from Y level 0 to Y level 255, which means every claim block gets you 255 blocks to claim. When you think about that, the few claim blocks you got when you started is actually quite a lot. Making sure that you use up all your space from Y level 0 to the build limit, which is Y level 255, allows you to save a lot of claim blocks and make more authentic bases very early on. Avoid building massive bases early on. I love building, it's always been my favorite activity inside the game, but you gotta realize it's a waste of time early on without the right gear and the right farms to back it up. Most SMP servers are economy based, therefore allowing you to buy materials using in-game money. The most time consuming process of making a huge base is the collection of materials. However, economy based SMPs allow you to skip this task completely and just buy it off of their in-game shop. But this requires money, and what better way to make money than to make automatic farms? If you make a highly effective automatic farm before starting to build, you'll realize that this farm of yours will make money while you spend time building your huge base. Also, it will allow you to buy better gear, since on the SMP servers the max enchantment level on gears actually goes up quite a bit, and with better gear you'll be able to work more efficiently.
So let's say you're playing on an SMP and you just want to build a base and you're lacking building blocks. You go to the shop and see that you can buy those building blocks, but please don't. Buying building blocks at most servers is actually very expensive. The reason being that if they could be cheap, you could be able to get a lot of money fast, especially with a haste beacon and efficiency 5 pickaxe, which would be very broken. So the price tends to be a little spiked up. In conclusion, buying blocks is not really a good solution. Actually, at some cases, grinding for the blocks could be more time efficient than getting the money to buy those blocks, especially if you need huge amounts that you don't have a really good AFK money making farm. The only time that I would suggest you to actually buy blocks is if you want to get so many blocks that you're just unable to actually grind for them, or these blocks are really hard to get, like a glazed terracotta or concrete or any other not renewable and hard to find block. Another really important aspect of any SMP is having a good base that fulfills all your needs, so it matters more than you think where you build that base. In a game like Minecraft, where you have infinite opportunities and infinite place to make a cool looking base, you will have to find the best one if you want to get seriously on this SMP, or just make your life easier. So especially in servers that they have their own market, it does not really matter what biome you're gonna build your base at. Though I would advise you to find a place where it's near a village and an ocean. This way you will be able to get resources from a village and maybe use some villages in the future. And also at the same time have an ocean near you where you can easily traverse with a boat or just collect the many things that oceans have to offer. Next, I'm going to talk about coordinates. So most people think that you have to be out of the warpable space of the server, most servers have a place that you could possibly warp when pressing /Y. For example, on Melon you have a 40 by 40,000 block area where you can randomly teleport. Most people are going to think that they have to avoid this area, but that's really not true, because it's such a big space. There is such a low possibility of someone teleporting even near your base, and I'm pretty sure that at most servers at least it's not possible for someone to teleport inside claims. So even if they're going to get near your base, they're not going to be able to do much.
Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. It's been a pleasure working with Potatoss. I highly recommend checking his channel out, where I also share some more tips and he shares some more tips. So check his channel out, check his video out. It's in the description, also on the screen, also up in the right upper corner under cards. So yeah, he made an amazing video. Thank you so much for helping me with this video as well. And thank you guys for watching and have a great night. See you guys.